Former Trump attorney Jenna Ellis is wondering why her former client is not helping with her legal bills. According to USA Today, Ellis and 17 others were charged alongside Trump by Fulton County, Georgia District Attorney Fani Willis on August 14th in a sweeping criminal indictment that included allegations of racketeering in their efforts to overturn the 2020 election, leading her to ask, hey, why isn't Trump doing more to help me or us? In fact, last Friday, she responded to the American Conservative Union chairman Matt Schlapp in a post. I was reliably informed Trump isn't funding any of us who are indicted. Now, this response was to Schlapp suggesting that Republicans should unify behind Trump as the nominee in order to use the resources to fund the defense of everyone indicted for being a Trump Republican. Okay, well, first, nobody's indicted for being a Trump Republican. You're indicted for literally doing crime. That's kind of the difference. You can be a Trump Republican and not be indicted and not, run afoul of the law. Totally fine. Okay, you can like Trump. You can be a Trump supporter. You can be like, America 2024. Okay, you're not doing anything illegal. You have the right to, support whatever candidate you want. The people that have gotten indicted are the ones that have done crime for Trump. So let's be very, very clear on that. Matt Schlapp is, he's really kind of stretching that one, but a lot of people are using this defense on the right of, they're just coming after Trump supporters for support. No. We're going after actual criminals. There is a difference. But anyway, Alice asked if Trump's refusal to fund his indicted co-conspirators would change if he becomes the nominee. She asked, why then and not now? So wait. Do we got to wait until Donald Trump becomes the nominee after everybody, solidifies and lines up, bends over, whatever, kisses the ring behind him? Then he'll help us? Wait, well, hold on here. We're in trouble now. We need help now. And I'm thinking, when I read this, who's going to tell her? Honestly, somebody's got to pull her aside and be like, oh, honey, my sweet summer child, you are screwed. You are hosed. You are not going to get a dime out of Donald Trump. Okay? Not a dime, not a penny. Okay? No nickels either, by the way. No nickels. You get nothing. Nothing at all. Okay? She's sitting there like,
I'm not worth your McDonald's money.
No, he's not. Or she's not. Not to Trump. Not to Trump. Okay. So, look, the USA Today report noted that while Trump has called on donors and supporters to help with his legal fees, because he's in a bit of a cash crunch himself, officials with the Trump campaign and the pro-Trump Political Action Committee, Make America Great Again Incorporated, have not publicly commented on Ellis's question. You know why? Well, because we know the answer. They're not going to help her or anyone. And look, I still cannot believe that there are people out there who think that Donald Trump will cough up one single red cent to help them. Again, these are people that did work for him, that were his legal representation in these cases to try to overturn the election. The 60 cases that he took all over the country to try to challenge the election results on behalf of Donald Trump, on behalf of the Trump campaign, and still, they didn't get paid. Well, of course they weren't going to get paid. This is the same guy. Look, homeboy buried his wife on his golf course in order to get a tax cut. Okay? And apparently hasn't hired a landscaper to keep her grave presentable. You think that guy is going to help with your legal defense? You think he's going to pay, open up his wallet at all? No, the man wouldn't even pay one of his most loyal people, Rudy Giuliani, what he owes. This is according to a recent CNN report from last week. Giuliani and his lawyer, Robert Costello, had visited the former president in April in the hopes that an in-person appeal to Trump would better persuade him to help pay for Giuliani's steadily growing legal bills. Giuliani and Costello met with Trump twice while visiting Mar-a-Lago, and while Trump had verbally agreed to pay some of Giuliani's bills. Verbally, yes, gentleman's agreement. He was unspecific about how much he'd be offering and didn't give a timeline for his financial support. That means you're not getting anything. You get nothing. You get nothing, sir, and you'll like it. To which Giuliani's like,
I have not loved this conversation.
Now, that said, Trump did make some small promises to Giuliani, sources say. He agreed to stop by 2 fundraisers for Rudy and to cover an outstanding fee from TrustPoint, a data vendor hosting Rudy Giuliani's records that, of course, he needs for his different court cases. In fact, a few months after their meeting, Trump's Save America PAC ended up paying $340,000 to TrustPoint. So, again, these records are very important to Giuliani's legal defense and probably related to Donald Trump's defense as well. So it's very important for them to have access to these records. That said, not really going to make a dent in the rest of Giuliani's problems. At a hearing last week in the ongoing defamation lawsuit against the former mayor brought by Smartmatic, another attorney for Giuliani, told the judge that we just don't have the money, man. We're broke. He does not have the money to pay for additional legal costs to produce records for that particular case. Giuliani's attorney, Adam Katz, said at the hearing, quote, there are a lot of bills that he's not paying. To which I say, are you out of money? Are you out of money, Rudy? Oh, how sad. What happened to your Cameo page? People not taking you up on it? Really? But here's the thing. This is something that people should have already known for a long time. It's been common knowledge that Donald Trump does not pay his bills. We know that. Everybody knows that. You should know that. Did you suddenly think that you would be the exception? No, you don't understand. Leopard's not going to eat my face. No, I'm gonna get money. He's not going to throw me under the bus, right? But wait, he probably will. And funny enough, that actually might end up being super detrimental to him because, look, Ellis and Giuliani were part of his effort to overturn the 2020 election. And so there could be some incentive to flip if they're not paid. You squeeze them hard enough financially, good chance that they might flip. Again, I don't know. So that said, even with that possibility out there, you might think if you're Donald Trump, maybe for my own sake, I might want to pony up.